Tell you what, Dublin is green. Ireland are absolute monsters. Honestly, I felt Fiji might have had a little something to prove, might have had a little something to give Ireland a bit of a kick, maybe have Ireland underestimate them a little bit and really put it forward to them. Didn't happen. Did not happen. Ireland were ruthless. Caelan Doris is ruthless. He's scary. He's scary good. You can see why he's nominated for one of the best players in the world. Um, he is nominated up against the Springboks, well, pretty much the Springboks. Um, I don't feel he deserves to win it, but honestly, if he was to win it, I wouldn't blink an eye. He is that good, and Ireland have such good players coming through, which is scary. So this game was just, it was a masterclass. Today's game was a masterclass on what makes Ireland good, and a player that I always love watching, Bundy Aki. I was so happy to see him get over that line. Um, but when you have players like Bundy Aki, when you have players like Caelan Doris, and then you have a whole bunch of prospects in line, Ireland has a very bright future. And honestly, I think right now that I think they are second. I think they are second in the world. I'm not sure after this win how the points line up, because obviously South Africa did win as well, but I don't feel that's out of place. Honestly, personally speaking, I believe, and this might also be me being biased, but I see in terms of current form, performances, and complete mentality, it goes South Africa, Ireland, New Zealand, and then everyone else kind of just falls as a as a mission mash. But the big three right now: South Africa, Ireland, New Zealand, straight. I don't think that there is a more solid team than South Africa at this moment in time. The Bokke is just too well drilled, they're too well oiled, and the pool talent is just too deep. It is just too deep right now. So I think the way Ireland played, it leaves them into next year to set them off so good, to have a really, really strong start to the next year. And the lineup is going to be crazy for their games. So I can't wait to see more international rugby next year. Obviously, I'm going to be watching all the players play at club level, and I want to try and bring as much content as possible as well to you guys for that. So I will, as of next year, I will be delving a lot more into club level football, rugby. I already do cover the Saints and the Gallagher Premiership, but I will also be looking into diving into the Rugby League as well. So, yeah, back to the game. Fiji, they played well, but there's nothing you can do when Ireland wants to run rampant. There's just nothing. They are just too quick. They're too they're too fast. They are too smart. There's nothing you can do about it when they are on form. And they really showed Fiji. Basically, they just told them, look, sit down. Just no point. Just sit down. We're going to take this. We're going to show you how it's done. And Fiji are no pushovers. If you look at that squad, they are no pushovers at all. But Ireland is just, look, take a back seat. We're going to show you how it's done. And they did. Ireland were absolutely phenomenal. I watched that game with just pure excitement. And you look at the plays, you look at the transitions between ball is just ridiculous. Positions, understanding that, and they had so many good partnerships as well. And I was really, really happy to see that too. So all in all, Ireland ended off the Autumn Nations very strong. I see them having a very good next year, but only time will tell, because all it takes is a couple performances here and there to shock you, that can set you in a down spiral. But I do think Ireland, they are too strong mentally to have that happen to them, and they are gonna be up South Africa's asses all year for that number one position. And I think they are actually the only team in this moment in time that can compete with South Africa, that can be on that same level for current number one. I don't think Ireland have, a foot in the conversation as the best team ever, because they haven't won a World Cup. And I'm going to get a lot of smack for that, but I do feel it's true. If you cannot win the biggest tournament in the sport, I don't feel you have the right to be putting yourself into a conversation for the best ever, if that makes sense. It's like Cristiano Ronaldo claiming he's the best player in the world but never winning a Ballon d'Or. So it's one of those. I think if Ireland are able to snatch themselves a World Cup win, then we can start talking. But they got to get past the quarterfinals first. Sorry. So, yeah, all in all, strong end to the season. And end to the year. Strong end to the Autumn Nations. And I cannot wait to see more rugby next year. If you guys do want to see more rugby content, please like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and hopefully I can bring you guys more daily content. Like I say, I want to start bringing in more rugby league, more rugby union into my channel. And on that note, have a lovely day. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.